And with what's going on in our current material world, what is your perspective on where everything is going?
It's going to closure. We must learn that we cannot fight each other. We cannot use the cracking of the atoms. We did that at the time of Atlantis, and that brought us into repetition. Because the purpose of cracking the atom at that time was personal power. So we're at that place again. And as we learn to shift from that to a collective energy, there will be a very quick difference that goes on. So everyone feels, oh, look, we're in danger. We're poisoning our earth. We're poisoning our bodies. We're killing each other. But we're doing that only as a part of passage. We are an intelligent species. We will learn. We are learning. And we're beginning to learn that if you try to destroy me, that you will not win. We will all be in this together, and that's called karma, on one level. And so I'm very excited to be here at this time, because humans are in the process of finishing off a level of darkness. It's been called the Kali Yuga, this time of darkness, and we are going into a time of light. And to go into this time of light, we have to be able to move from this energy into a higher consciousness. And we are coming to that. We are coming to it. And for me, it's very exciting. I see the possibilities. I see it in children who are a different breed altogether. I see it everywhere. People are reaching for that place where the invisible, the immaterial, the material come together. And that's very exciting. And, yes, we are very fast coming to a place where we could destroy our life on this planet. I always say, don't worry, the planet will just get rid of the two-leggeds. I hope that we will leave this planet a better place.
And how do you feel about I don't want to get into the politics, but the situation we are in right now where...
I think it's wonderful. And we put ourselves there, and we put ourselves because around the world we must break free of this concept that the government, the male, the one with the power or the one with the money or God will fix it or the galactics will fix it for us. Our main lesson right now is that we have within us the solutions. We have the wherewithal to find those solutions. And to do that, we have to use each other, use the galactics, use the gods, but discern in a new way. So all of the things that are going on with governments, with politics right now, are about our awakening. We must, and we're making a mistake right now in the United States, because we're saying, just like teenagers do, we're saying what we don't want, but we're not putting our energy into what we want. And we're not influencing people through the power of our consciousness. Yes, it's wonderful for us to find voice and a collective voice, but that voice needs to go to a higher level if we want to make the changes. So I applaud all of this because I know it's transient. We are going to learn that if you want something new or you want it to be different, you must have the solution. You must say, I envision this, instead of I don't want that.
And this is a new beginning towards empowering ourselves instead of putting so much power into the government.
That's right.
And the outside.
I don't even use the word empower because it always implies that something's going to do it for us. The way most people use it, you're using it as the self, which is what I mean exactly. But people always have the idea that if something happened, it would empower us. No, we will empower us. The galactics know the answers to our energetic problems. But it is ourselves that have to reach out and make that happen. It's not going to be dropped upon us. And this is perfect because humans have been taught to be victims and to be helpless, particularly through religions. and governments, any kind of control system, cultural system, if you make people afraid, they will do what you want. And we humans have in our genetic encoding that will of freedom. And so, free will. And so we must learn how to use that. And that's what I see. I see that we're beginning to recognize that we can't just sit back and say, it's because of you that this is the problem. No, it's because of ourselves. And we don't have to beat ourselves up. I'm not interested in blame. I'm interested in, well, what's the solution? I had a school for a long time, and we encompassed spiritual understanding, not religious understanding, but spiritual understanding, consciousness. It was called global consciousness, in with whatever you're learning, mathematics or technology of some kind. And so whenever we would give, here is the way this has been done, or this is a piece of information, then I would say, now, give me something new from it. Give me something new. That you can take that piece of information and mix it with something and come up with something new. And that's what we need to do now as humans. So I see all of these situations as just the fuel for our enlightenment.
That's exciting to know.
It is exciting to think of it in that way, because it reminds us that we have purpose here. And to express that purpose, to find the voice, we have to connect with each other.
And